Hey guys, as promised, back to back. And there's gonna be another one after this about a different topic. Okay, in this one, it is a video game review, specifically Outlast for the PC. Now, I hadn't heard anything about this game ever before, and then a few days ago, the guys I think on Rooster Teeth mentioned it. I was and was talking about it. And I was really curious about and how it was supposed to be like the survival thriller, just like the old ones and everything. So I was really curious about it. So I went and read up a little bit more about it, and it piqued my interest. So I went and downloaded it to demo it. So uh, basically, you're this independent press reporter who gets a whistleblower letter from this guy who did some kind of computer thing for this company in this asylum in the middle of nowhere. So you drive up there, and as you're driving up there, your radio gets jammed, and it's a little eerie, a little creepy. And so I will say that the game gets the scare factor down perfectly. Um, if you put the gamma where they tell you to, um, and everything, the very first what I call scare factor in the game made me actually jump and shout, like, "Wah!" Because it actually did scare me. Because you don't get any weapons. The only thing that you have on you, besides your dossier of different things that you find and your notes for the story, is your camcorder, which does have night vision, but it's still a camcorder. That's it. And you can't use your fists to defend yourself or anything. So it's a bunch of sneaking and being in the dark. So it really gets the mood and the atmosphere for scaring you down pat. However, uh, it is a very cerebral game. It's very much going and exploring. It's very slow paced, and I'm one of those people that if it's too slow, I get bored. Like Assassin's Creed. Slow paced, I got bored. Plus a lot of repetition. In this game, Outlast, by Red Barrels, there you go, you don't get any guns or any kind of other weapon, and so you literally have to sneak around. The only collectibles that there are besides the little pieces of evidence that you find for your dossier and as little clues that you record with your camcorder that come up as notes in your notebook as a reporter, and batteries. Yes, you can run out of batteries, and then you are completely in the dark with no idea where you are. That did not happen to me, but it is possible to do. So there is one big enemy that reminds me a lot of Pyramid Head from the Silent Hill franchise, where he is the alpha dog. Even the other alpha dogs in the Salem Asylum respect his strength and insanity level. Unfortunately, he meets you fairly early on in the game and proceeds to stalk you, trying to track you down. You have a somewhat ally in this guy called Father Martin, who is also an insane asylum patient that has um, made his jumpsuit look a little bit like a priest's suit, and of course he's crazy, and he's named you the prophesied one or the apostle, the you know the savior, whatever you want to call it, and so all of the um, all the people that were in the insane asylum that have been highly affected by what happened there, I'm not going to reveal too much, come after you because you're not affected. You're not crazy, and you're not affected by what had gone down inside the asylum. You cannot leave. The asylum has electromagnetic security locks on the doors and on a good portion of the windows have like those the mesh, the big thick netted mesh stuff that they put on the outside to make sure you can't break out. Like I said, most of the windows and most of the ones that aren't meshed but are broken and open to leave are on the first floor with no way to stop the fall. So you're pretty much by yourself with a bunch of crazies. I stopped playing the game because, like I said, you don't have any way to defend yourself, so it literally slows the pace down, and there's a lot of repetition because you have to learn the layout of different parts of the levels that you're playing. Because if you don't, you get caught in corners or dead ends, and you get killed because there's no way of knocking your whoever's trying to hurt you off of you unless it's been already scripted in the story. So, for those of you who like scary, spooky things like Silent Hill and the good Silent Hills, the original parts of Resident Evil, stuff like that, will enjoy this game, especially since it's a first-person point of view instead of a third-person point of view. It kind of immerses you a little bit more into the world because you can't see behind you unless you look. You can't see around corners unless you lean. So it kind of makes it a little bit more tense and anxious when you play. So that is my whole review. It's for those of you who don't mind slow-paced games that have quite a bit of repetition. You'll most likely enjoy this game. It's not for me. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 on my scale, because it is a fantastic looking game. The graphics are fantastic. The physics are done well. The storyline's done well. Everything else is done well. I just don't like it. There's no playability for it for me. So go and give it a shot if you like that kind of stuff and you have a PC. I have no idea if it's going to be released on any of the consoles. Let me go look that up real quick while I'm still talking to you. And let's see. Outlast is a psychological horror game developed and published by Red Barrels, which I already said. Let's see. It is on the PlayStation 4. So those of you who are getting the PlayStation 4, it's not out. PlayStation 4 is not out yet. This game has been out since the 4th. So if you got a PC, a Windows PC, then go ahead and try it and see if you like it. Let me know. If you like my videos, whether it's my one-topic videos or my movie reviews, my book reviews, whatever. If you like my videos, let me know in a comment or hit like and let me know. I'm changing the format up, so yeah, mentioned it in my life update. So talk at you later. Give it a try. Have a good weekend.